This is Yardbarker's Chris Mueller. It's easy to identify the best picks in the 2020 NFL Draft. You know all their names. They go off the board very early in the first round, and they fill glaring, obvious needs for the teams that select them. However, there are less heralded picks who could also end up paying huge dividends. With that in mind, let's look at 4 great under-the-radar picks from this year's NFL Draft. The Arizona Cardinals were incredibly fortunate to have Houston tackle Josh Jones fall to them at the start of the 3rd round. Jones was projected as a late first rounder by most mocks. He has a very high ceiling, and now Arizona has either a blindside protector for Kyler Murray or somebody to anchor the right side of their offensive line for years to come. Houston's Bill O'Brien has caught tons of flack for his work as Texans general manager, but he may have found a steal with his final pick in the draft, Rhode Island wide receiver Isaiah Coulter. Coulter lasted until the 171st pick, but he's got good size at 6'2", 190, and he showed what he could do on the field when he had 9 catches for 152 yards for the Rams when they took on Virginia Tech last season. The Bengals were fortunate to have App State's Akeem Davis-Gaither fall to them in the 4th round at pick 107. Davis-Gaither is extremely athletic. He has a high ceiling, whether he's playing on the edge or especially off the ball, and he is a natural playmaker. He and 3rd round pick Logan Wilson from Wyoming could have what was Cincy's weakest area on defense, the linebacker position in the middle of the field, looking like a strength before too long. The Saints needed to beef up their defense now that Tom Brady has taken up residence in the NFC South. They did just that with their 3rd round selection of Wisconsin linebacker Zach Bond, who was seen as a late 1st or early 2nd round pick by most observers. Bond's raw athletic ability and versatility means he'll spend some time rushing the passer, serving as a countermeasure to athletic tight ends, and also matching up in coverage against slot wide receivers and running backs. New Orleans' offense was already looking to be pretty good, but Bond has their defense looking up as well. There you have it. 4 really interesting and intriguing and potentially great under-the-radar picks in this year's NFL Draft. For Yardbarker, I'm Chris Mueller.